literally gonna be the distraction of myself. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people feel different, and I know a lot of people experience different feelings towards. But for me, I feel like smoking weed, or the habit of smoking weed, it's a habit of a rich person. If you're rich, if you're accomplished in your life and you got everything going on for yourself, I think it's better, you know, I think it makes sense when you smoke. For niggas like me that are just starting up life, that are just, you know, still in college trying to grind it out and shit like that. Although I smoke and shit, but I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for me at this time, because I have so much that I have to accomplish, and sometimes this could hinder your fire. You know what I'm saying? Your passion. It could hinder it, you know, because what makes weed so incredible to me is the fact that whatever you're feeling at the time, when you smoke, it's like it freezes that moment and eliminate the pain from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still know like you have a situation that you're going through in your life, but that situation won't feel as painful as it would when you're sober. You know what I'm saying? When you're not high. And that's a good thing. It's a bad thing at the same time, because if you keep that going, if you become a regular smoker, any problem that you ever have in your life, it won't feel as big as it should to you. For you to even, like, you know, think about change or anything like that, because to you, you know, whatever is thrown in your way, you're gonna reduce it just by smoking a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Just by being high, you're not even gonna care about what people are talking about. You could cuss me out. You could do whatever you wanna do, and I'm gonna be able to, you know, not give a fuck, basically. And that's what this do to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Also, I feel like you're young. If you're young, my nigga, you should not be smoking this shit. If you're poor, you should not be smoking this shit. But then again, at the same time, this is what keep poor people going too sometimes. This is what keep people that are going through shit that people don't understand. This is what keep you going sometimes. I know in order for me to reach the level that I'm trying to reach at in life, I would have to stop this or minimize it. I would have to, you know, find another way to channel my way of dealing with things, because this is my number one source. Whatever I go through in my life, the first thing I think about is this. Or I just got fired, let me go light up blowing up, you know, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be okay. Or I just broke out with my girl, or let me go smoke my shit, I'm gonna be straight. That becomes something of some sort of a habit. And once it becomes a habit, it becomes part of your life. It becomes your lifestyle. You can't stay away from it. Even when you want to, it's hard to. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the addiction of smoking weed is not the same. Of course, it's not the same as smoking the other drugs that are more hardcore. It's just the aspect of your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain way that you feel. And the other thing is smoking, like, you know, it affects people differently. You feel me? Smoking might affect someone else. It might make them see some shit where they hallucinating or something like that. But for me, it calms me down. My shit, basically, like on my level and just in my own little world where you can't even touch me in our world. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I'm going through at the time, it just frozen stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it stops. And because of that, you always trying to catch that moment where you, like, you know, stress free and just don't wanna think about nothing bad that's going through in your life. You know, you always trying to catch that moment of feeling so euphoric, feeling so free, liberated, to the point where you don't want to stop smoking. You want to stay in that moment. You know, and that's the kind of addiction that you get from smoking weed is the fact that you don't want to leave that place. You know what I'm saying? That place that you go to when you're high, or the kind of person that you are when you're high. So I think, you know, the habit of smoking is better when you're rich, when you accomplish in life. That's why I think it's not a good idea for children to smoke. That's why I think it's not a good idea for weed to be legalized and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm saying this, and I know it sounds crazy, cause like the other aspect of weed being legalized is the fact that, you know, a lot of brothers will be able to get out of jail for these stupid ass charges you get for weed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be more brothers in jail, in prison and shit, because a lot of brothers in prison because of this shit, because of weed. That part, you know what I'm saying, that I agree with 100%. I feel like it don't matter if they legalize it or not. They should always come up. They should always trying to figure out a way to change the laws in terms of, you know, how they treat brothers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I think it should not be legalized is just the fact that kids are already smoking weed when it's not legal. When it's legalized, it's gonna open the doors for them to just smoke it everywhere, and anyone can smoke that shit. Even the good kids, even the kids that were scared because their parents told them different stories about that shit, they're gonna try it because it's legalized now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's dangerous, because you don't want to have a society of kids, bunch of potheads walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be creative, and they're all just trying to make music. Like, they're all trying to be creative, because that's what we do to you. It's just like, when it comes to like creative things, and I like, when I say creative things, that sounds so general, but like, I mean like rap, like music and drawing or whatever the artistic shit that you own, it just expands that for you. But when it comes to like other jobs and stuff like that, it limits that. You know, your reaction, your focus is not the same. The way you talk to people, the way you react to things is not the same. You know what I'm saying? You might think, oh, you fine, and you probably is fine, but you're not at the same level as the person that's sober. When you poor, the kind of weed that you're smoking is ass. Like, you're not smoking the best shit. You're not smoking the best weed when you poor. It's better if you smoke weed when you're rich and shit, when you accomplish your life, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Is that you were able to buy the best brand of it, and you're able to know, oh, this shit is really the weed. You feel? I think it's important that we understand that not everything we just allow. You know, if we allowed everything, man, the world will go crazy, man. The world will change, and you know, kids will be happier. You know what I'm saying? Kids won't fight. You know what I'm saying? They won't do no crazy shit. But understand this. That's still it's still another way to have like your kid raising or growing up. You know what I'm saying? Used to smoking and shit like that at a younger age. That shit's still not cool. At the end of the day, don't matter how you look at it. You know, don't matter how you look at it, for real.
Goodbye.